Good morning, students. The next problems of networking analysis. Draw a network diagram. Activities A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Activities is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Immediate predecessor. Predecessors mean before. Predecessors mean before. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Whenever you start for the activity C, you complete your activity A. Your activity A means A less than C. A less than C. Whenever you start for the activity D, you complete your activity B, A and B. Whenever you start for the activity D, you complete the A and B. A and B together at a time. Together A and B is the completed of the D. Whenever you start activity E, you complete your activity C and D. Whenever you start for the activity C, you complete your activity C and D. Whenever you start for the activity F, you complete your activity B. Whenever you start for the activity F, you complete your activity B. Whenever you start for the activity Z, you complete your activity EF. EF. This is the new model. Please listen. First, there is no predecessor values of A and B because there is no predecessor values of A and B. So this is the starting point of the A because there is no predecessor value of A and B. Next, whenever start for the activity C, you complete your activity A. So I will start for the activity C here. So my completion is the A. C. Whenever I start for the activity C, I will complete my activity A. Next, whenever I will start for the activity D, I complete both A and B. Because there is a separate activity C, A and B. I will club here both A and B. This is known as a dummy. D-U-M-M-M-Y. Dummy activity. This is known as a dummy activity. I will start for the D here. Because D is the club for the C. So that's why I will club for the D here. This is the D here. So I will start for the activity D. I will complete a dummy activity both A and B. A and B means together. I will introduce one dummy here like that. A and B is the before activities. Whenever I start for the activity D, I will complete my activity A and B together. Next, whenever I start for the activity E, I have completed C and D. C and D is there. I will complete it here E. I will complete it here. Next, whenever I will start for the activity F, I will complete my activity B. I will club both here because another activity is there, both E and F. E and F complete whenever I will start for this G. Whenever start for the G. I will explain again. There is no predecessor values of the A and B because there is no succeeding values of the A and B because there is the starting point of the A and B. That's why I will start for the A and B here. And whenever I will start for the activity C, I will complete my activity A. This is the correct here. Next, the main important here is this activity. The main important here is these activities. Whenever I will start for my activity D, I will complete both A and B. In this situation, both A and B is a command. Here we can separate of the A and B. That's why I will introduce one dummy. Dummy means there is a zero time or zero cost. That is the zero time and zero cost. We introduce a dummy arrow like that. So A is the arrow like that means A and B together here. A and B is a less than D. A and B is a less than D. Like that. A and B is the less than D. When I will start for the activity D, I will complete my activity A and B. Like that. Next. Whenever I will start for the activity E, I will complete my activity. Whenever I will start for my activity E, I will completed my activity C and D. C and D together. C and D together, I will start for the activity C. Whenever I will start for the activity E, I will complete my activity C and D. Next, whenever I will start for the activity F, I will complete my activity B. Whenever I will start for my activity F, I will complete my activity B. That's why I will introduce for the here like that. Next, last and final, E and F together, T and F together, less than for this G. Whenever I will start for the activity E, I will complete my activity E and F. E and F. E and F. Or otherwise, I will draw for like that. This is my activity. This is the A, and this is the my activity A, because this is the my activity B. Because I will introduce for the one dummy like that. This is for my dummy, and this is for my dummy, because both A and B is the less than D. Both A and B is the less than D. Both A and B is the less than D. Next, again C is less, sorry, again A is less than C, because whenever I will start for the activity C, I will complete my activity A. Next, C and D both is there. So C and D both is there. Immediate predecessors of E. Immediate predecessors of E. Next, F is less than F, and means B is less than F. Whenever I will start for my activity F, I will complete my activity B. Whenever I will start for my activity F, I will complete my activity C and D combined less than for the E. Next, whenever I will start for the activity F, I will complete my activity B. So like that, I will introduce for the here B. That same as like that, I will introduce for the B here. I will complete for the activity F here. So E and F, last and final, E and F is less than G. E and F is less than G. This is the one type of diagram. This is the dummy. And this is the dummy. You have like that, we draw. But better than this is the good. This is the closed figure like that. That is the better.